Good morning. I wasn't sure you were going to be here in person today.
No, I don't want to be.
Okay.
Miserable bloody city now. Even more miserable now.
It was 10 degrees when I got up to go to the pool this morning, so
Right.
I can't wait for global warming to
They
kick
make you
in.
wear a mask in the pool, do they?
They stopped making us wear masks in the common areas of the building a few days ago,
Right.
but we have been, of course, for
Yeah.
months. I did survive 6 months of lockdown in Melbourne in the last few months.
Poor
So,
bugger.
and how's life been where you live?
Wonderful, mate. We've got a competent state government, and we haven't had any lockdown or any outbreaks. We've got good contact tracing, so life's been pretty normal.
I applaud that. I was in New South Wales myself for a couple of weeks recently, and we had to get a permit to come back into Victoria, of course.
Yeah,
So-
the height of it. Yeah, exactly. No, Gladys Berejiklian and Andrew Barr and the ACT have been sort of gold standard in terms of not panicking and just having a good contact tracing regime. So
Absolutely.
when there's an outbreak, they keep everything under control and in perspective, and our lives are fairly much untouched.
Mate, I was reading where Melbourne had its coldest summer in 19 years.
All right.
How has it been where you've...
Wet.
Wet.
Lots of rain. Been
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We're complete opposite to last year. So.
of
But,
course.
However. Sorry.
It's a land of drought and flooding rain,
Yeah,
mate,
I know.
so
Too many
you never
droughts.
know what you're going to get.
Too
All right,
many
good luck.
droughts.
Have a
Good to
good
see
day,
you,
mate.
Bill.
See you.
Good, mate. See you.
G'day. Bill Thompson for Outside Insiders. I was just wondering if any of you can recall the name of the lady that reported to police that she had been raped by Bill Shorten.
No.
You can't remember
I don't
her
know
name?
her name, I don't know her
Okay.
lawyer.
Her name is Kathy Sheriff. She reported it to the police, I believe, at the end of 2013. And
The police investigation.
the police conducted an investigation. My understanding is that the result was they felt there was no reasonable prospect of getting a conviction, so they didn't proceed to charging. But I'm intrigued, given the coverage of the current circumstances, as distressing as they are, that nobody has brought up the fact that another member of Parliament was the subject of a similar allegation some time ago.
Yes.
And the ABC, if you put Kathy Sheriff in their website, or in the news website,
Nothing comes up.
nothing comes up. So I'm just intrigued,
Yeah, it will come up, I'm sure.
mate.
We've had this far away from
I've
We
also
have to be careful, mate. We think of this country called defamation rules.
absolutely.
You don't.
I
No one's
accept.
gonna see you, but I'll see the shit out of us.
I
So you-
accept that.
So you have more freedom.
I have seen reports
Be
that the officer who died following the Capitol riot in the States,
Right.
Brian Sicknick was his name,
Right.
that apparently no cause of death has yet been released almost 2 months after the event. Have you followed that matter
No.
at all? Okay.
Oh, and it was disgraceful what happened, but
Absolutely. But look, to be fair, there were riots going on across the United States for 12 months.
it's just not inside the Parliament.
Well,
They weren't,
but
they weren't, politicians weren't barricading their offices.
indeed. But if you compare the extent of damage that was done in Minneapolis and Seattle and Portland,
That's
and
a bit lame. I mean, it's not the property damage, not the cost damage. It's the damage to the conventions. It's the damage to the institutions. When a president incites people to go and raid the Congress because he won't accept the result of an election, I mean,
all right.
That's a big cost.
Yeah,
It's not a monetary cost.
I saw what he said, and at no point did he incite
He knew
people
it-
to go and
he knew
riot.
what he was doing. Okay, Bill.
Phil, mate, thank you very much for your time. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye. Bill Thompson for Outside Insiders. Look, I still am of the view that the Shorten matter, given the reporting that's going on about recent goings on, the Shorten matter should have been brought up by somebody. I mean, David Spears spent 10 minutes or more interviewing Anthony Albanese. largely about the matters involving Parliament and parliamentarians. And I was looking at the TV thinking, well, why don't you ask him about the Bill Shorten rape allegation? I appreciate that there was a police investigation, and as I said to the folks, my understanding is that the police, after approximately a 12-month investigation, determined that there was no reasonable prospect of obtaining a conviction based on available evidence. Now, that doesn't mean that the allegation was untrue, nor, of course, does it mean that the allegation was true. But given the coverage about related matters of late, I would have thought that somebody might have mentioned it in the reporting.